Good morning students, welcome back to your online English class. Today we shall start with the last lesson of your supplementary reader, that is Bholi, written by K.A. Abbas. This lesson underlines the importance of education in one's life. Second, it also throws light on the practice of child marriage that existed way back in Indian culture. Third, it will also present a view of the society towards those people who are suffering from one or the other health issues. Next, it also underlines the importance of the concept of beauty in the life of the girl. For your convenience, students, I have divided the entire lesson into major subheadings and will be discussing it one by one. Very first, we get introduced to Bholi, who was also known as the simpleton. She was the fourth daughter of Nambardar Ramlal. Just at the time when she was 10 months old, she had fallen off from the cot, as a result of which she had damaged some part of her brain. So because of that damaged brain part, her learning was severely affected, and that's the reason she was known as a simpleton. Very quickly we will be discussing about the physical features of Bholi. At the time of birth, she was very fair, beautiful and pretty. However, just at the time when she was 2 years old, she was attacked by smallpox that left her entire body completely disfigured and with the poke marks. The only thing that was left was her eyes. As a result of all these turbulences that she had faced in her life, Bholi ended up being a slow learner. She learned to speak at the age of 5. Even at the time when she learned to speak, it was not a fluent speech. She kept on stammering in between. And very often children used to make fun of her. And because of this very reason, Bholi was referred as the simpleton. Then we get to know about Ramlal's family, wherein there were 7 kids. He had 3 sons and 4 daughters. Bholi was the youngest of the lot. Ramlal's family was a prosperous one. They had plenty to eat and drink. Ramlal's sons studied in the city. His daughters were Radha, who was married off, Mangla, whose marriage has been fixed, Champa, and the youngest one was Bholi. The parents were concerned about Bholi's marriage because she was neither intelligent nor she was beautiful. And that's the reason why, to Bholi's parents, Bholi was rather a burden to be disposed of. And so they were ready for any sort of an alliance to come their way. And then the next point will be telling us about Bholi at the time when she enrolls into the village school. It was a matter of pride that a primary school was opened up in the village. The Tehsildar came to inaugurate that school and asked Ramlal to send all his daughters to school to set an example before others. Ramlal could not disagree with the Tehsildar, and so he decided to send Bholi to school. At that point of time, girls were not supposed to receive any sort of an education. It was being looked down upon. Howsoever, Ramlal was forced to send Bholi because he had been asked by Tehsildar to do so. Bholi was reluctant to go to school. Till now she had been living an isolated life. She was confined to herself. She had no interaction whatsoever with the outside world. Even at her home, she was a neglected child. And that's the reason the day when her father decided to take her off to school, she opposed that move. She cried. She was afraid. She was tormented. And she denied going to school. Although the only positive things that she could find out that after a long time she was given a bath, her matted hairs were combed, she received a clean dress that no longer fitted to Champa. However, it was a defining moment to her to get back to school because over there she found a kind-hearted teacher. In the school, she was happy to see so many children of her age in school. She was hopeful to find a friend for herself. She also liked the pictures of birds and mammals that were hanging on the classroom walls. The teacher inquired about her name and Bholi could not answer it. She stammered in between and she was disappointed with her first interaction with the teacher. However, teacher was affectionate, loving, and kind by heart. She motivated her to keep on improving and also motivated Bholi to overcome her fear, and one day certainly she would be able to speak properly. This is what that brought new hope in Bholi's life. In the next major segment, we will get to know that Bholi's parents, they have planned her marriage. After a long time, they got a proposal for her. Howsoever, the suitable match was not of Bholi's age. He was already a widower. The bridegroom's name was Vishambharnath. Though he was a prosperous grocer, but he was a middle-aged man. He was already having kids that were of Bholi's age. He even lived. And at the time of marriage, Vishambharnath came with a lot of pomp and show. That resulted in making Bholi's sisters jealous of her luck and fate. Dear students, in the next class, we will be winding up with the subsequent points that will cover this lesson. Till then, you are requested to go through the lesson, read it in great depth, and try to analyze and assess it. Till then, thank you.